Hello, 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 and welcome to some Sacred Stones, and what is basically my very first attempt at making any kind of videos, so please bear with me if there are any technical issues, such as audio balancing, or graphics, or anything else. So, I decided that I'm going to do a Sacred Stones Ironman, which, if you don't know what an Ironman is, it means if any character dies, they will end up in the lovely graveyard over there, and they will be gone. I cannot reset for any reason, and I actually will be doing a soft Ironman. If you don't know what a soft Ironman is, that means if a lord dies or get a game over in any way, I will keep going. I thought about doing a hard Ironman, but considering this is basically my first attempt at doing anything with recording, I thought it would probably be better not to end the series after like 3 episodes whenever Erica gets eaten by giant spiders or something. So, I think that the only other thing that I should note is that this is not going to be a story playthrough. I kind of also thought about doing that, but I don't know anything about video editing, and so I think trying to edit down, an extra 7 or 8 hours worth of story content or whatever would probably not be a good idea. And if you want to see the Sacred Stone story, there are some awesome YouTubers who have already done like full story playthroughs of it, so yeah, I would recommend checking those out. So I am just going to be doing pure gameplay, hard mode, little baby Iron Man with Sacred Stones. So let's get started, I suppose. This is actually probably the Fire Emblem that I've gone the least, or the most time without playing. And that would be because I beat most of the series last year, except I just never really got around to Sacred Stones for some reason. So whenever I got a new setup and I thought, oh, it'd be kind of fun to try recording something, I thought, hey, well, I don't remember much about Sacred Stones right now, so I'll just do that. I thought about Binding Blade, especially Project Ember. But, maybe I'll save that for another run if I keep going with this, which is pretty unlikely because I'm very anxious already. And let's see how I screw up the first chapter, because I actually don't remember the optimal strategy for doing this. I'm really nervous that I'm going to lose on turn 1 and just completely embarrass myself, but I suppose in that case I probably wouldn't publish this. I know that is a great start, Erica. Get hit on a 39. I love it. I know there are optimal strategies for this that I'm not doing, but honestly, I just don't remember what they are. And I am going to use my Vuln already because I'm doing great. This is amazing. And I know that I think a lot of people actually use Seth here instead. But, I like training the Lord. Oh, yes, I didn't actually mention, this is going to be Erica route. And the reason for that is just because I almost always go Ephraim route, and I don't remember much about Erica route at all. Okay, let's go, Erica. You're doing this? Don't care what you have to say, Seth. But this is not going to be a Sethless run. I know that's a very common thing to do because he's very broken, but let's just enemy phase it. I'm doing great. I'm turtling on the prologue. I'm killing it. Good. There we go. Okay. And then watch Erica get a blink level up because that's just going to be my luck. That's not good. Well, no, it's fine. Doesn't matter. There we go. This is working. I haven't lost on the prologue. But no, he has Vantage. That would be amazing. Giving Vantage to a prologue boss, even though this game doesn't even have skills. Let's go, Erica. It's about average. I would have liked Strength, but it is what it is. Okay, Chapter 1. Escape. And again, I don't remember the optimal strategy for this, so my only recent experience with Sacred Stones is basically through watching Ironmans through some amazing channels, which I would absolutely recommend, but I don't think it'd be a good idea to plug people on my very first 5 minutes of recording anything. Alright. This is working. Yeah, I don't actually know who I'm going to be using yet, for sure, but Gilliam is pretty likely. I am a big Gilliam fan. And Franz isn't, because he's really boring and generic. I hate to say that, it sounds awful, like I know he's an awesome unit, but I've just never cared about Franz at all. Okay, Erica, let's go. Speed and luck. You are going to be very fast, aren't you? Okay, that's fine. Again, I would have loved strength, but you know. Okay, let's start actually doing this because I don't want this to take 2 hours. This episode, I assume, will be a little bit on the shorter side. I'm kind of just, you know, testing the waters a little bit, so I don't really know how long I'm going to record. But yeah, I just wanted to get in there a little bit, get my feet wet, whatever. Dip my toes in the water. You're not oh, okay. That's surprisingly clever AI. I didn't know that you were that kind of AI. Soften him up, Franz. You're officially a Jagan. I know someone who would very much argue that anybody who weakens anybody for anybody is a Jagan, and anybody who's familiar with FE YouTubers probably know exactly who I'm talking about, and he is great. Check him out too. And yes, I'm aware that Gilliam sucks, and that's just perfectly fine, because Gilliam is awesome. Yeah, if anybody actually, like, I guess it's kind of presumptuous to say, hey, I'm going to get viewers to tell me what to do. Yes, nice break. But, if anybody does happen to have any suggestions on who I should use, I'm totally down for that. Like, I don't have that many characters in mind that I'm, like, definitely using. Gilliam is likely, Cormag is definitely being used. I usually end up using Tana. I don't care about this talk conversation. There you go. Who else? La Rochelle's always good, but I am definitely getting her killed. Because like I said, this is absolutely my first attempt at an Ironman. I'm the type of player who resets anytime anybody dies. Because I feel awful. I'm like, no, I can't let you die. That's so sad. And then I reset, and so FEs usually take like 60 hours for me because that's just how it goes. Gilliam is just ready to roll. Oh, no reinforcements. I actually genuinely forgot about that, but you know, it doesn't really matter all that much. You're level 4, you're level 1. I guess I'll get you some EXP. I suppose if it is an Ironman, there's a very good chance that half of my army is going to die, so I should probably hedge my bets a little bit instead of going all in on somebody. But, you know. Okay, Gilliam is just killing it. I'm actually very curious if I can get Gilliam past the Joshua chapter, because I feel like he always dies there on every run I watch. And, let's just see if I can weaken it for Erica. I feel like that's a very lofty goal. For a second I thought he had crit. I was like, what? Okay. Aww. Aww, that's really bad. That was like my worst possible outcome. Great. Love it. I love that for you. Will Franz die if I put him on the forts? I don't like that. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot more than I was thinking he was going to take. Okay, you just chill in the forest, Gilliam. I'm not editing that. I've tried a video editing program, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with it. So any flubs are probably just here to stay for good, and that's just what's going to happen. I'm sorry about that. Great. I love that for you, Erica. Great. You're doing great. Oh, jeez. Well, I can't risk it. I want to risk it. I want to give her that EXP, but I can't risk it. Do I risk it? Should I risk it? I shouldn't risk it. No, that would be silly. No. No. Oh, you don't know how badly I want to do it. You go hide in the corner. You just hide over there. No. Just do it, Seth. Just take everything, just like you always do. You know what's funny? I've actually almost never used Seth in this game, which is like the scrubbiest thing to say. I had a terrible experience with Jagans as a kid. I started with FE7, and I abused Marcus like crazy. Like, I thought, oh my gosh, this dude is the best unit ever. Oh, come on. Please don't do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I abused Marcus, and I got to the Sonya chapter, the Gaiden, and I just flat out couldn't continue the game. Oh, 1% crit. Awesome. Are you going to suffer from success? I don't know if you're in range of anybody. Oh, don't tell me. No. I was just like, okay, I'm not going to set up all that much because there's no way I'm going to have a death on chapter 1. No. Okay, never punished. I'm doing amazing. Oh my gosh, this is a train wreck. Okay. Yeah, I'm usually like just a trial and error player that it's like I just kind of throw the units in there and see what happens. So this is way different for me. Oh. I absolutely should have been punished there, and I absolutely great. Love it. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be mildly fair to myself and say that I'm extremely nervous right now. I'm not. I'm just like, I'm the world's biggest introvert, and so this is like way out of my wheelhouse. What is your move? Can you get to Erica? I really don't want to lose here. That would be so embarrassing. I probably just wouldn't release this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit. You're safe. Okay. This is going great. I'm calculating movement ranges manually instead of just counting tiles on chapter 1. This is supposed to be the baby, like, beginner chapter that you just breeze through, and I'm freaking out because I have no idea what I'm doing, even though I've played Fire Emblem for like 2 decades now. This is great. I'm doing great. Okay, thanks for taking this. Anyway, I was talking about Marcus in FE7. Yeah, I got all the way to the Sonya chapter, and my units were just too weak to continue. I couldn't possibly keep going, and so I had to reset the entire game. And so I got into the mentality of, these units are awful. Jagans are just noob traps. I'm never using this. And I didn't use Seth, and I didn't use, you don't have like a hand axe randomly, do you? That would be so annoying. Okay, no. I never used Seth. I never used Titania. I don't think I used Frederick. I'm just not, like, all that into Jagans. And then later on I learned, oh no, Jagans are really broken. They really help you early on. And half the reason why this game is considered... Oh my gosh, okay, whatever. If Franz dies at this point, he deserves it. He earned this death. And yeah, Jagans trivialized the game so hard, and now I know, but I didn't know that before. And I think that on some level that mentality is still instilled in me because I'm like sitting here stubbornly barely using Seth, even though he would have made that significantly easier. Oh, I forgot to go... oh, thank you for the 5,000 gold, Tannis. A random father whose name I forget. I think that's our dad anyway. 10 minutes. That went fast. Yeah, other rule. No grinding. If I happen to hit a random encounter while moving between places, then sure, I will do it, but I will not grind in the Tower of Valni. Oh, yes, I got units. Okay, awesome. Vanessa's another one that I randomly have like never used, even though she's incredibly good. And I don't know why. I really have no reason for not using Franz and Vanessa, because I know they're both great. I think it's... Well, okay, I think it's mostly their design. Oh, hi, Selena. Oh, I don't have to actually fight her, since I'm going Erica route, do I? Spoilers, I guess. Yeah, I just kind of find Franz and Vanessa to be kind of bland visually, so I guess I've just never really bothered with them. I usually end up using Ford for a cav, and usually Tana for a flyer, if anything, I guess. Go, Garcia, go. Oh, I love that ally phase music. This game has top tier OST. Like I think everybody knows that by now, but it's very much true. Hi, Ross. Oh, I did not remember that you started out injured. Okay, I'm not putting you in range of anything, am I? Oh, okay. Surely Ross wouldn't die in one hit, right? Like, I know he's a trainee, but he's not that bad. Do I enemy phase with him? I'm asking like there's a chat here to tell me no and talk me out of these awful decisions. Go get him, Ross! If you die on turn 1, well... That would be really sad for Espero, but I don't... I would be surprised if Espero ended up randomly watching this. I don't... My benchmark for this entire playthrough is like 10 viewers, which I know is like, oh, 10 viewers, that's nothing, but you know, I know. It's a saturated gaming field, and I'm entering it with like no base at all, so I'm not expecting much. But you know, I just figured it would be kind of fun to try. Oh, no reinforcements. I say that like I'm scared. Okay, what were you doing? Oh wow, you have like no range, or whatever. I assume Garcia will be fine if I just leave him there. I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of want to train Ross. I've always had a really big affinity towards the trainee units, even though they are just absolutely awful. Well, Ross isn't that bad. Yeah, there's... Enemies move first, right? I actually didn't pay attention to that, and I should, and I feel like I should know that after all this time. I just don't want, like, Garcia to randomly move for no reason and leave Vanessa exposed. I guess there's not really that much of a point to sending her over there anyway. It would take Garcia missing to make that matter on any level. Why am I taking so long to think about this? Molder the Boulder. I don't think I've ever used you either. I don't actually really like Sacred Stone's healers that much for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't really use Natasha or Molder that much long term. Molder's rad though. I've kind of come to appreciate him more, like visually over time. Oh, that's a terrible hit percent. I should have seen that coming. Well, Seth, get in there. I'm just gonna Seth this before I end up really messing everything up. Great job, Garcia. Great job. Why didn't you have the hand axe out before against the archer? Whatever. You joined. Is this defeat boss? I think it is. I don't actually remember what's in the other village either, and if I should care or not. I feel like it's one of those villages that every run I watch, it just gets destroyed because nobody goes for it, and I'm like, am I supposed to be caring about this village? I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. Oh boy. I'm gonna gamble it. It's 14%. If you get hit twice... Well, I just hit a 13, so you know it could have happened, but whatever. Nice. Nice start. Well, you know what? I'm going for it, because I can. You can hit... You can't hit Molder. Okay, awesome. Well, this is going surprisingly smoothly. I thought this would be a train wreck, considering that the last chapter was kind of a train wreck. I love the word train wreck, by the way. If you, if by some crazy miracle somebody ends up watching this, expect the word train wreck numerous times. That is going to be like the trademark word of this entire run, because I don't tend to play well, and I tend to describe most things as train wrecks, whether they are a train wreck or not. Okay, okay. Come on, Erica, get some strength. I plan to use... Oh, well, defense is nice. Defense is pretty nice on Erica. Hit it, Garcia. Okay, good. I just don't want to end up in that situation where I actually have to worry about Garcia, because that would just be very depressing. Do I get Kanto after I visit in this game? This is... that's one of those... Okay, wait. Is it... Okay, it's route. I'm just gonna use Seth. Oh, that's why people let that village be destroyed. Okay, I do it, Kanto. That is just horrendous. Great. I risked Vanessa. Well, risked. But, I could have potentially, theoretically, lost Vanessa for a pure water. That is lovely. I will never use that item. I promise you it's going to be sitting in my convoy on the final chapter, if I get that far. Yeah, let's do that. It's worth a shot. I feel like Ross is one of those characters, you either get him going early or you don't use him. That's just... I don't want two things to hit Ross. Let's pincer you. Yeah, expect a lot of turtling. A lot of turtling. That is going to be my hallmark. I'm a very passive player on this game. I love the enemy phase. You're not in any danger, are you? Surely not. Go, Vanessa, go! Hit those 34s. Useless. No, you're fine. Vanessa's top tier. I don't think anybody's going to be watching this who doesn't know this game, but in that off chance, Vanessa's extremely good. She's just very, very much top tier. Flyer utility in general is awesome in this game. Other phase. Great. Standard. Oh no, I forgot. Do I actually get Garcia if I don't talk to him? Surely I do, right? Ooh. I should have looked up recruitment beforehand. I'm trying to play this like as Bone, you're no Bada the Beast. Yeah, I'm trying to play this as quote-unquote blind as I can, even though I've played this game like 5 or 6 times over the years. Let's go, Seth. Come on, good level up. But yeah, I should have refreshed myself on recruitment. Oh, that was pretty good. I would have liked speed, but you know, what can you do? And... I would prefer if Vanessa didn't die. That would be my optimal outcome in this situation. Like I said, I probably won't use her. I will probably use Tana until I get Tana killed, but I would love to go deathless. That would be so rad, just being able to like first try this deathless. You know, it actually just occurred to me as I did that I would have been in a decent amount of trouble if that didn't hit. That's a risk in itself, isn't it? This is actually like a worse situation than I was thinking it was. I've kind of just been going on autopilot for the past turn or two, but huh. Well, okay. I'm just kind of putting it together that I'm actually in a decent amount of trouble, aren't I? Okay. Molder, you have your reputation as being the boulder for a reason. Surely you can take a hit if it comes down to it. Yeah, I really don't like the situation at all. Okay, come on, hit that 61. Nice. Okay, there we go. This is good. This is working. I feel like Franz is already like working his way. Oh, that is a rad level up. I know he's a growth unit, so like it would be really horrendous if he didn't get it. That village is, yeah, okay, I was gonna say. I'm going to be kicking myself if I miss Garcia because I didn't talk, but I'm like 99% sure he joins whether you talk or not. Just don't get double, dude. Okay, good. Ross is like the best trainee, I believe. Well, I don't, that's not really like a controversial opinion. Okay, you know what? I will see if I can work in a kill for him. Yeah, he's like the only one who actually joins early enough to actually start leveling up. Oh no, that's sad. Can you weaken? Yeah, okay. 55, come on, you can do it. Nice. Okay. This is going pretty smoothly considering I screwed up just last turn. It's kind of unlikely. Okay, yeah, I figured I wasn't going to get lucky enough to hit all those in a row, but you know, it was worth a shot. Poor Franz. I'm sorry, dude. Don't end up on the bench. Let's do this. Yes, I'm giving favoritism to Gilliam, and no, I am not sad about that. Because Gilliam is rad. You're Never gonna convince me otherwise, even though he always ends up disappointing it. I probably should have... Oh, I should have bought something, shouldn't I? Whatever. It's too late now. I don't remember when the next shop is. I don't want to just spam my heals, but I also do want to level Molder up at least a little bit. I don't know if he's going to be a long-term unit or not, but, you know, it's worth at least trying to give him some EXP. Okay. Okay, that went well. I'm very proud of myself for not losing anybody on what's effectively a tutorial. I'm gonna be so mad if I don't get Garcia after that. You don't even know. I'm gonna be furious. Oh, yeah, I can shop on the map in this game. Duh. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay, and yes, I got Garcia. Other crisis averted. I don't remember how to move on the map in this. The map was such a cool idea in this game, but it just really wasn't that interesting in practice. Unless you grind. Oh, I got Namie! I love Namie. And Calm pops up soon, I believe. Namie, you are so bad, but I like you. I have a huge affinity for the early game archers for absolutely no reason. There's just no logical reason why I like the early game archer so much, but I do. And I'm absolutely subtly referring to Dorothy here, because Dorothy is rad. And if you don't like Dorothy, then that is just... I'm sad for you. One of the reasons why I was so tempted to yeah, I really did want to stream, but that's another story. My internet is just not good enough for it right now. But one of the reasons why I wanted to do a video series on Project Ember is because I've actually never gotten to see late game Dorothy in that, and I know she gets her own personal weapon as opposed to the main game. And I really want to see how good Dorothy gets, because I hear that she gets really awesome. Great, good job, Erica. Oh, okay. Fine, you made it up to me. I will give you that. Thank you, Erica. But yeah, yes! Okay, strength on Erica, that's awesome. I'm a massive fan of Dorothy. And I've always wanted to see... Okay, I do have supply. I'll send the red gem and then forget to actually do anything with it. Hi, Calm. Thanks for the door unlock, Calm. I feel like... Again, the chests are not something that I bothered to check, but I feel like they are like definitively not worth it. But I will try it, I guess. ... question mark. Oh, there's another thief. I want to see how Ross does at 2 range. Again, this is going to be a very slow chapter. This might actually be my final chapter for this. I'm not sure yet. I kind of just wanted to start with a shorter part and then hopefully do a little bit longer later. I figured, you know, just to start, you know, like I said, dip my foot in the water, test the water, whatever phrase you want to use. And I feel like it's been, what, 28 minutes? That's a decent amount for a first video, I think. Maybe I'll do one more. We'll see how I feel after this. Let's go, Calm. You are absolutely one of the worst combat units in this game, and Thief utility is not great in this game from what I recall. But I do actually like him as a character, so he might get some experience. I'm gonna be so sad if like another reinforcement randomly comes from that staircase. That would be just... that would ruin my day if Namie died to a random reinforcement, but I don't think that this map has any reinforcements. I'm not sure. Question mark. I've started, you know, actually saying my punctuation out loud, so that's a good sign that I'm doing great. Alright, Garcia. Or Ross. Wait. Oh, there's also an archer there. I think he should be fine? I can't really imagine a scenario where he's not, unless the archer can double and like that is a really smart cutthroat who moves and... You can't crit. I'm overthinking this. You'll be fine. If not, whatever, it's Ross. I'll just use Garcia and go about my day. Okay. I still really want to get a Franz kill, and it would be nice to get Vanessa some EXP too. Like I said, hedging my bets would be nice, because I I have no idea how this is going to go. For all I know, half of my army is going to be dead within 2 chapters because I am extremely nervous. I'm not going to do great at this. I'm already going to just warn you about that now. Okay, I am liking this Ross. I'm just always a fan of Ross. I love growth units in general. Oh my gosh, flock picks are only 15 uses in this? Is that like always a thing? I remember them being like 20, but maybe not. I don't know if I want to use the lockpick on these chests because I feel like they're like really bad. I remember there being like vulneraries or something, but I might be misremembering. I've got my phone right here, and it is just ridiculously tempting to look this up because I don't know what's in those chests, and I kind of want to know before I burn lockpicks on them. Let's find out. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, alright. I was dead wrong then. Nice. Let's move you up. Okay. This is going smoothly so far, so let's see how I managed to mess it up horribly. Good dodge. I like that. I like that dodge. I guess I'll get the other chests. They seem pretty good. Just don't miss. Okay, nice. Nice. Doing good. Ross is getting some good EXP. Good. Getting bulky. Again, I would have liked more speed, but you know. I will absolutely take that. Iron Sword, not amazing, but again, I was really thinking, for some reason I really thought that those were vulneraries in those chests, and I don't know why I had that in my mind, and yet I risked the village the last chapter for the pure water that was absolutely valueless. I'm actually not sure if I've ever used a pure water in any Fire Emblem. I just never find it to be worth a full turn, which is probably not good on my part, but you know, it is what it is. That's going to be another phrase that's probably going to be heard a lot. It is what it is. Because I'm going to screw a lot of things up. Oh my god, Ross. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Just give me absolutely nothing. I love it. Just keep on doing your thing, I guess. Whatever. It's Molder EXP, right? Even though Molder would have gotten the EXP from the healer. Namey surely will be fine. If not, well, it's Namey. If it were Dorothy, I'd be upset, but it's not Dorothy, so this is what we're doing. That's so sad for Namey. I'm gonna be so sad if she gets doubled. Okay, yeah, I was like, there's no way. She's decently fast. I remember at least that much. Am I even gonna bother with her? I feel like I shouldn't. She's just not a good unit. Like, I'm already kind of soft committing to Ross, and he's a growth unit, so like, I probably shouldn't burn any resources on Namey, even though I like her. It's so sad that she's getting targeted over the trainee, who's like level -6 or something. That is just Namey in a nutshell. She's just not a great unit. And that's sad. I like her design, her personality is, you know, likable if a little bit over the top. Okay, he's getting very good level ups in strength. I don't actually remember his strength growth offhand, but I'm liking how he's doing in it so far. Poor Namey. She might just cry her way all the way to the bench. I'll keep her around as much as I can. Maybe I'll try to give her... Hang on. Just making sure there's no more hand... Okay, this guy has a hand axe, but he's not in range. I'll try to give her this kill. I mean, it should be easy unless I royally mess things up. My bias side just... Oh, duh, Thief AI. Oh my gosh, why was I wasn't actually sure if I had any stealable items on me. Okay, well, okay. I mean, I guess it's just a Vuln, right? At the end of the day. He's gonna run, isn't he? Let's chip him down. I feel like I'm already spreading myself way too thin. I'm training so many units from no reason already. Oh, guys, come on, dude. Whatever. Whatever. I feel like this is going to be the death of my run. I'm going to be trying to raise like 6 growth units, and none of them are going to end up actually doing as well as just using Seth or something. Are you kidding me? What? Whatever. Oh my god. Can anybody hit this guy? What the? Okay, this is going great. I've missed like. Okay, whatever, dude. Can I recruit this thief instead of Nami? Can I just trade? How does that feel? I'm dodging now. I will absolutely trade Nami for this thief. Give me the chance to, and I will do it. Because this dude is a legend, and Nami is gonna die on chat. Nami's gonna get eaten by spiders. I can already see it. That is my... I'm calling my shot. Nami dies to the spiders. Oh, lovely. Lovely. That was worth all that. That was just super worth it. Oh, I mean, okay, defense isn't that bad. At least it wasn't like a blank level up or something, but... Oh, boy. This is going pretty well, all things considered, though. Like, other than that legendary thief, who is clearly... He needs to be in Fire Emblem Heroes right now. Legendary banner, that one thief. Oh, cool. That's nice. Nice. Let's just enemy phase with Calm. That's what he's good for. I feel like I should probably be saving the door key and the chest key respectively, but I'm not. I hope this chest is good. I feel like this is the good chest. But I was totally wrong about the above chests. I really thought that they had absolutely nothing of value in them. So we'll see how wrong I am on this one. Go get him, Nami. You're a thief now. Because the thief outperformed you. Jav. Nice. Always a good time with a javelin. Always good. Okay. This is going well. I feel like I am doing a decent job on this chapter. I guess I'll heal Ross, just in case he gets into some combat and I forget to heal him. Okay. It'd be nice to get a Molder level up, but I don't know if I'm going to bother with it. Okay, dodge for your life, Calm. Yeah, he's never in any danger. Calm is pretty good early on, I find. Like, he scales just terribly, but he's pretty reliable just to bait and dodge early on and get a little bit of chip like this. If I use a thief, it'll most likely be Renak, even though he's also really, really bad. But I do like Calm quite a bit, and it would be cool to use him, but I'm probably just not going to expend the effort whenever I'm already trying Ross and halfway trying Nami? Question mark. I need to stop doing that. That is a terrible, terrible habit already. And yep, I am absolutely turtling this chapter, and that's just how this is going to go. I'm actually really surprised that I'm doing as well as I am. Like, I'm not doing well by any measure, but I'm not, like... My army isn't on fire already, so that is a net win as far as I'm concerned. Alright. I'll give him one more heal just to get that level up, because I really hate labeling people at 99 EXP. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's just, it bothers me on some strange, like, primal level. Like, no, you have to get a level up on this chapter. It just has to happen. Okay, let's see if I can get Nami a kill. No, of course not. That would imply that Nami can kill anything. If you're wondering why Nami is bad, this is a major reason why. I'm gonna risk your life. I can't imagine that this dude can double. And if he can, well, bye, Nami. You have been immensely disappointing thus far. There you go. You're alive! Congrats! And you can probably kill, unless you miss like a 93 or whatever the percentage was. 91. Whatever. Close enough. There we go. This is it. This is like do or die for Nami right here. Terrible. That was terrible. Okay. Well, welcome to the bench, Nami. I hope you enjoy your stay. There's just not much of a point. She's bow locked. She is not that good of a unit, even if you train her up. I've done it numerous times. but she's never like the star of the show by any stretch of the imagination. She's just always just kind of there. Okay, let's go Molder. Molder the Boulder. Get in your defenses, because you're a boulder. You have 3 defense. I don't know why I thought you were safe to tank something in that last chapter. That was a really bad play in retrospect. See, I can already see myself subconsciously shying away from using Seth. Like, I can feel myself doing it. See if I can get Vanessa a kill. Again, I'm spreading myself way too thin. I should have come into this with a plan, but I didn't. I just kind of thought, you know, I will use whoever is just doing well and who I like, and that's how it'll go. And now I'm training half of my army on chapter whatever this is, like 3 or something. All right, good job, Vanessa. I should have changed her weapon, but you know, it is what it is. Again, using that phrase. I'm really like analyzing every word I say as I say it, and I'm noticing all of my little goofy ticks. I'm gonna actually stick with the jab, so I can hopefully kill next player phase. Move Seth up. I don't remember how especially difficult this boss is. Bazba. You are one rad dude, Bazba. Again, I will trade 3 Namies for 1 Bazba. 3 Namies. That is my offer. I don't know where I'm gonna find the other Namies, but I will manage to do it for a Bazba. Alright, don't miss this 99. You're not in any danger anyway. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't really know why I don't use Vanessa that much. She just kind of exists for me. There's no logic behind it. I don't know if I need you. I'm kind of want to just be lazy and just Seth this dude, but I won't? Question mark. I'm catching myself doing it, and I can't stop doing it regardless. I just keep making these little nervous ticks. And I am sincerely sorry for that. That is really, I'm sure anybody who happened to stumble on this video has tuned out long ago, so that's fine. Alright, let's finish this. This probably isn't worth doing with Erica, honestly. I'd actually probably rather save the rapier for later. Yeah, this is gonna take a week. I'm just gonna use Seth and finish this. Okay. Just don't miss, Seth. Or actually, no, do miss. That'd be awesome. Miss. Come on, Seth. Miss. Ah. Worthless. Bad unit. Steals the XP. You heard it here first. Don't use Jagans. I'm kidding. Use Jagans. Alright. That went pretty smoothly. All things considered. I am 43 minutes into recording this. I think I will stop here. I think that is a pretty decent stopping point for now. That was around the point that I was expecting to get to today. So I think I will call it for now, and I'm hoping to upload a few times a week, but I don't have a set schedule by any stretch of the imagination yet. So I will just kind of, play it by ear, but yeah, this was fun. I'm having fun with this. I'm extremely nervous, but I'm enjoying myself regardless. And if there are any issues with any kind of audio balancing in particular, I try to be really meticulous about that, but I don't know what I'm doing at all. This is the very first time I've downloaded OBS in any capacity. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. So if there are any issues with audio balancing, any graphical issues that are prevalent, any tips that anybody has for the overlay, I worked really hard on the overlay. I genuinely did. I used paint. It probably shows a graphic designer would probably scream in terror at this overlay, but I'm still genuinely very proud of it. But if there are any issues, let me know. And if anybody has any unit suggestions or anything, I would love comments. I'm going to do the generic YouTuber thing and say I would love comments or likes or subscribes or any other form of whatever YouTube uses. I'm not an expert on this. But yeah, any tips would be just absolutely appreciated. And I sincerely appreciate anybody who happened to watch this. I seriously, that's so awesome. If I get 10 viewers, I will be over the moon. And I also want to thank the people who helped me get this far, because I got some awesome help from some awesome people, namely Speedy Hawk and Noble Cactus. and they helped me so much with just spot checking the overlay and the thumbnail, and just like seriously, I was going to start this with just a significantly worse overlay than what I ended up doing. So thank you guys so much. Like seriously, I cannot thank you enough. But yeah, I will hopefully be recording part 2 sometime soonish. I don't know when I will upload this. It's going to take a while on my slow net, and I'm probably going to have to do some minor video editing. But yeah, this was awesome. So I will try to do another episode soon, and I will hopefully see you then. And thank you again for watching.